Hi guys, welcome back to Summer Sessions. This episode is about movies and I'm here with Miss Grace.
Hello.
So our first movie is going to be Obsession. If you guys have...
Oh yeah, I want to make a disclaimer. If you haven't watched any of these movies, we're going to be talking about Obsession,
FNAF,
Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and the Backrooms movie. So if you don't want spoilers...
And
Undertone, which I haven't seen that. But if you don't want spoilers for any of these movies, just click off and then you can come back and you can debrief with us. So I just wanted to make a little disclaimer. Yes. So,
now
these are like kind of recent movies. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, go on. I'm really excited.
Okay, so first movie is going to be Obsession. That's the most recent movie I've watched.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly enough, these are kind of like horror-based movies. But at the end, if we have a little bit more time, we'll definitely talk about just, like, movies in general and, like, things we don't like about movies. But, yeah. So, starting off, Grace, have you seen Obsession?
Yes, and I want to say I only feel comfortable watching it with my brother. It's a very triggering movie for me.
Yes, I agree.
I only watch it with my brother, and I will only watch it one time. I will never watch it ever again.
Yeah, very much.
Yes.
I feel the same way about this movie. It's a very good movie, but, like, it's triggering.
It's a very, very, very amazing movie. It's just very triggering, but I feel like if a movie is triggering, then it's doing a good job, you know? But I will never watch it ever again.
Yeah. So, did you have any, like, character that you did like from the movie? Or that you didn't like?
Okay, so.
That you have strong feelings towards?
I have very, very strong negative feelings towards Bear.
Who doesn't? If you don't, like, you didn't watch the movie.
If you sympathize with Bear, go and rewatch that movie.
Yes.
And tell me why. We can have a good debate on this.
Mm-hmm.
Which there's an obvious right side, mine.
Yeah.
But Bear was just bad from the start. He was bad from the start.
He, like, started off as a good guy, like, being portrayed as a good guy.
Yeah, like, just nervous crush energy. Yeah. But one thing that kind of ticked me off in the beginning, where I was like, okay, I don't like this guy. Mm-hmm. Nikki. She hates being called Freaky Nikki.
Yeah.
One of his friends told him to call her that. Yeah. Knowing, and, like, him, Bear, knowing she doesn't like being called that, called her that anyway. Because as supposed to be flirting, the fact that he listened to his friends over that, knowing dang well she doesn't like being called that, just kind of ticked me off. Another thing, after he had already made the wish and everything, he didn't try, after he, like, knew, oh, that's not Nikki, that's something else, he didn't try and cancel the wish. He tried and alter it. He tried to alter it. And then when he found out he couldn't alter it, then he decided to cancel it. I'm getting too much into this. Ask more questions, and then I'll elaborate, because I feel like I'm answering them all already.
Okay, so do you think Bear knew that Nikki wasn't Nikki from the start?
I think the car scene, as soon as he, like, made the wish, I think that he definitely knew something was up, but I don't think he knew, like, oh, it's an entity. I don't think he knew until, like, later on. Yeah. You know?
Because he did ask, like, were you on something? Are you okay? Or, like, you okay mentally?
Yeah. So I think, or maybe he did know, he was just in denial, you know? So that's what I think. Okay. Maybe he knew, he was just in denial. Yeah. Like, oh, I really want her to like me. But she started liking me after I broke the One Wish Willow. Yeah. You know?
All right, so next question. Did Bear ever really love Nikki?
I love this question. I think Bear liked the idea of Nikki. I don't think, because he didn't really know her as a person. He didn't know about her relationship with her dad. He didn't really pay attention to her, you know? Yeah. And also, all throughout when she was being, like, possessed or whatever by the entity or, like, something.
Whatever it was.
I don't really know. I'm going to say entity.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't care for her well-being at all.
Mm-hmm.
She literally begged him to end her life when that was, like, the real Nikki.
Yeah.
And he made it about himself somehow. He said, "What's so bad about being with me?"
Mm-hmm.
He only cares about himself. He only likes the idea of her. He doesn't care about her as a person. Even when she was all crazy and stuff, he didn't care. You know, he wasn't even, with the One Wish Willow, he didn't even try to cancel it. He tried to alter it. That says a lot. Additionally, he tried to cheat. He got what he wanted.
Yeah.
She was struggling. Didn't care about her at all. Went to go and cheat.
No, that's
This is a horrible person.
Yeah.
This is a really bad person. That's what I think. Case closed.
That's it. I'm
That's
leaving.
It. I'm done.
I said my piece. Okay, so the man in the bear metaphor that it's bear and that's his name. And it's, if you guys don't know, it's like, would you choose the man or the bear if you were in the woods?
Mm-hmm.
And then so this is talking about like Nikki didn't have the choice, the man or the bear, because his name is Bear.
Yeah. He was just bear or bear.
Bear or bear.
Bear or bear 2.0.
Yeah.
I
and
feel
honestly that's insane to me. Like, Nikki.
I want to talk about the ending.
Go ahead.
She killed people.
Yeah.
Bear ended his life.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we can talk about this on air.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of skeptical. I don't want to say, I'm just saying ended. He is so much of a coward. Mm-hmm. He started everything. It was all his fault.
Mm-hmm.
And then he chose the cowardly way out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He couldn't even bring himself to end Nikki's life after she begged him to. Because she was in so much pain. She was struggling. He just didn't care. The director confirmed that Nikki went to jail.
That's so crazy to me.
That
like,
is
what?
messed up. That is messed up. A man literally ruined her life. She was going to be a writer. She was going to be a poet. And he ruined
write a love story.
The Hansel and Gretel poem.
Yeah.
I've also seen people say theories about how if Bear would have just asked Nikki out, Nikki would have said yes.
I don't think she would have. I think
she would not have. She literally said she sees him as a brother, and also she was already like
she was with a relationship with his friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in like a relationship thing. She would have not said yes. The Hansel and Gretel poem, it was very incestuous.
Yes.
Which the analogy, like the mentioning of the love only a willow tree could conjure, and then the incestual relationship, and then Nikki saying she only sees Bear as a brother. Mm-hmm. That was like, oh my god. I watched that scene and I was like, this is actually insane. But it's such a good movie. It's just, this movie made me sick to my stomach. Oh my gosh. It was so bad.
Okay, then there's like the whole thing, how you were talking about the helpline.
Yeah.
And he literally hears Nikki screaming on the phone. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I'm still gonna like continue this.
Literally.
Like not try to help her.
Nope. No,
like
just
what?
Ignore her, please. Ignore her screaming.
Like literally. And the cry for help, she's like broken a couple times, like her just screaming.
Yeah.
Like that first night, she was like, oh, it was an anxiety attack. When she like snaps out of it.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to me. Like, you don't like pay attention to that, and you still try to continue this relationship, knowing that she is literally like possessed, she's cursed, whatever.
That is not Nikki.
That's not Nikki.
I also want to bring up something else that I noticed in the movie when she was like sick, and she was kind of explaining, or like I think it was when Bear left for work, she just stayed there in that same spot.
Yeah.
When she like snapped back into it, she was like, "Oh, I think I ate a bug," or actually I had a stomach bug.
Yeah.
No one says I ate a bug. So, do you see what I'm trying to get at? That is not like, that is like an alternate. That is someone pretending to be a person. Yeah. That's what I think it is, an alternate. Alternate? Yeah. Have you heard of that lore? It's just...
I've, like, heard of it, but
it's just entities pretending to be people. Okay. Which is probably why she's having those, like, breakdowns. You know?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so next thing, so the next time she, like, acts up and she, like, ends Sarah's life, and at the end of the movie, she's, like, seen wearing her tattoos.
She's not wearing her tattoos. She's not wearing her skin. A lot of people think she's wearing her skin, but they're drawn on.
Yeah, drawn on. And I think she has the same dress that she was wearing that night.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That...
She was trying to be Sarah.
Yeah.
Because they were falling for Sarah.
Yeah.
I was like...
Literally got everything.
You had Nikki.
You had everything.
And this is what you're doing.
Yeah, literally. You had everything you wanted, and you still went to go cheat.
Yep. Why'd you get in that car? Knowing that Nikki's crazy, and that's not Nikki.
That's not Nikki.
Like, I was expecting that whole time, like, Nikki's gonna come out, and I got jump scared so bad.
Oh, I kept getting jump scared.
It was so bad. I was like, bad. Oh my god.
Another one, the party scene. When they all went to the party.
Yeah.
And she, like, snapped out of it, and she was like, that's not me. It's not me. She was, like, screaming, and then she, like, hit herself in the head with, like, a bottle. Why did no one get her help? Why was everyone so oblivious, and no one cared to even try and help her?
That's, like, that part?
Yeah.
Like, take her to a hospital, please.
Literally, do something, but no one cared. They just think, oh, she's crazy. She's been crazy. She's just hit it. No. Yeah. Another thing that I want to bring this, I have so much to say about this movie. People are missing the whole plot of the movie. A lot of people are saying, oh, if she was obsessed with me, I would never cheat. She had no choice but to be obsessed with Bear.
Yeah. That was the wish.
She would have never wanted to be like that. She literally lost everything. Because of one man couldn't take rejection. Yeah. A lot of people are also saying, like, oh, pass the controller. You are a sick person.
You're sick.
You're sick. And that's all I will say. I hate seeing comments like that. Because people are really missing the point of the whole movie. She got her autonomy taken away. I will say, I have rest my case. Rest my case. The gravel.
Boom.
Yeah, boom.
Okay, so the wish was, I wish Nikki would love me more than anybody else in the world, and she truly did, more than herself.
Yeah.
She lost her autonomy. She lost, like she's not even her anymore at that point.
She's also not a person.
Yeah.
Unless she's around Bear. From the scene when he went to work and he came back and she was like that.
On? Like, she's nothing at that point.
Yeah.
She's like a robot.
It's really uncanny.
It's unsettling. And I was looking behind the scenes of the stuff, and they did, like, uncanny makeup on her during the dark scene.
I saw that.
I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. And then I want to bring up, like, her acting like a cat. Because Bear only actually loved his cat.
Yeah. Wait, how did she act like a cat?
Like, the way she was walking. There's, like, this one scene in the movie. She was going, like, kind of going like that.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
So, it was, like, Bear truly only loved his cat.
Oh, another thing I want to bring up. When his cat died, he wasn't like, oh, I shouldn't have let this out. He out. Like, his meds. He was like, how did you get into that? He's always blaming other people, but never himself.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring up that, too.
That's crazy.
And he didn't even do a proper, sorry, I have a speech a minute. He didn't even do a proper burial for his cat. He just threw her in a plastic bag, like a trash bag, and that was it. So, does he even love anything?
Does he?
Does he? That's my question. Does he even have the capability to love, or does he just love the idea of things?
Does he like being wanted?
Good point. Does he like being wanted? Or does he just can't feel anything, you know?
I don't know. I think like he needed some serious therapy because like he likes the idea of Nikki wanting him, and that's why he wanted to cheat, because Sarah liked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You're right. He probably just does like being just wanted.
He wanted to be wanted.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
But like
no, like
it's sad. Sad for you. Get help.
Yeah. Get help.
Get help, and I still hate you.
Yes.
Get help, and you're actually the worst person ever. Amazing acting, though. Amazing. 10 out of 10 acting. They did amazing. Good. Yeah, Nikki's actress was amazing.
Amazing. All right, that's the last of my questions. On to your movie.
So I don't really have questions. This is for both of the movies that I want to talk about. We might only be able to talk about one. We talked about Obsession for a long time, but have you seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
The first one, yes.
Okay, the first one. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
I kind of forgot about the second one. Not going to lie. Do you know any of the lore?
Yes, I used to watch that as a kid.
I watched Markiplier play Game Throughs. Can you tell me like what you remember of the lore? Just kind of what you remember, and then I'll kind of explain what I have up here on my trusty little HP laptop. That kind of sucks, but
I know like the passing of the kids and their souls going into like the animatronics. The guy, the creator, and his partner. The lore behind like continuous operations of like different Five Nights at Freddy's.
So in the 1970s, yes. Henry and William Afton opened Fredbear's Family Diner. This was like the first one. It was like safe. There were spring locks, and yeah. So where? I forgot my whole things. Anyway, I believe it's the purple guy. I believe he lost his child, so he was trying to like reimagine or something like that. But he would end the children's lives.
I think that's what he was trying to do, like bring them back to life.
Yeah.
The soul, at least.
Something like that. I kind of lost my whole thing. I don't know where it went. But I know some of it. I know like the basics.
Yeah.
And he would stuff the children in the suits, and their souls would, be in the suits now. The movie, I want to talk about the movie. The movie, I personally feel like it is not lore accurate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I saw that there were some characters that weren't even in the original lore. I think Abby wasn't in the original lore. And I think Garrett wasn't in the original lore. It wasn't lore accurate. And I understand that there were some, like some people were saying that if it was lore accurate, then there wouldn't be any new information. It's just, like, repetitive, I guess. But I wanted there to be more lore accurate. I wanted to, like, go in and know what to expect. I had to go out of that movie looking up what it was trying to convey. Mike Schmidt, played by Josh Hutcherson, he is struggling to take care of his sister, Abby, after a tragic past involving the disappearance of his brother, Garrett. He takes night security job at the abandoned Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and he sees the character is possessed by the children.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know that. He just thinks, oh, it's just haunted. The ending, the climax reveals that William Afton kidnapped and killed Mike's brother, Garrett. This was not apparent in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think it wasn't. Mike confronts Afton to save Abby while Vanessa intervenes but is fatally wounded. The animatronics, revealing Afton as their killer, turn against him. I don't like that the animatronics kind of gang up and they kind of leave. You know, they seem... I like how they do act like kids because they are kids. They are kids. It just seemed like... I don't know the word to explain it. It seemed like, all right, Faz gang, we beat Afton. I feel a song coming on. That's what it felt like. And I didn't like that. Yeah. But I honestly don't know what I was expecting. Like, I understand that... I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I understand, you know, if it was just lore accurate, it would have been really boring.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want people to watch this movie and think that's actually what happened. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, oh, the animatronics left and they went to go get him. They went to go fight. That's not what happened. That's how I feel about it. I know a lot of people like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and maybe I'm just boring for thinking I wanted all of the timelines and everything.
Yeah.
But it just felt really cringy to me, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
and this is also, if I had to rate this movie, I would give it 2 out of 5 stars. It wasn't what I liked. How do you feel about it?
2.5.
2.5?
Yeah, out of 5.
Is it the same way? Like how I feel about it? You wish it was just accurate?
Yeah, I feel like they could have done it like pretty good if they actually did.
Yeah.
Like, stick to the lore.
They could have made a really good movie. They could have made a really good scary movie.
Yeah. They could have made it gory.
Yeah.
If anything.
But they choose to be like, all right, come on, Chico, let's go. You know?
Yeah.
It was very cringy to me. I didn't like it. And also something with the animatronics. They see people as like endoskeletons without their suit on. Yeah. I think in some of the games. I don't know. I read about that briefly. But I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't like it. I'm trying to explain why I didn't like it. It wasn't lore accurate. Maybe I'm just boring for that. But I wish they put more effort into it. And I wish they didn't change it.
Yeah.
Because this is my childhood. They changed it. Now, I want to talk about the Backrooms. I watched this more recently. I have more information on it. Backrooms. I've been told by some people that it didn't really have lore to begin with. Which is a lie. I think it's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Backrooms is basically an endless, eerie maze of rooms outside reality where people can get trapped. Originally created as an internet creepypasta and later expanded into games, videos, and a movie. The origins of Backrooms began in 2019 on 4chan when an anonymous user posted a photo of a strange empty yellow room and described a scenario where someone would no-clip out of reality and fall into this endless space. The term no-clip comes from video games, meaning to pass through walls or floors, suggesting that the backrooms exist in a glitchy alternate dimension. That is the origin. I was expecting kind of eerie, oh, I am between reality and not. You know how when you like glitch in a video game, you get stuck in this weird space.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting someone to be like, they accidentally clip, they trip, and then they get glitched into this. And then they're trying to find their way out.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe that would have been a boring like I said, maybe my takes are all just boring and I'm bad at movies. But I feel like it would have been more interesting. The concept of the Backrooms. They are empty of humans, but they contain hostile or uncanny entities, and it creates a sense of isolation and paranoia. You're like, you don't know where you are. There's these 10-foot things.
Yeah.
No one has ever seen this before, you know? It comes from familiar yet wrong from the liminal spaces, because it's like, you know, from the yellow room, the office. Mm-hmm. It looks familiar, but there's just something out of place. The movie, it follows Clark, a disgraced architect and a furniture store owner who discovers a hidden portal in the store's basement leading to the Backrooms. This is already wrong. Not because of Clark. Love Clark. No, I don't. He honestly sucks. Hidden portal. Glitched out of reality. Just glitch. I remember in watching one of the films on YouTube, he like tripped and then he fell. This is just like a portal. I didn't really like the idea of the portal. Why couldn't you have just fell and then kind of figured it out like that? Anyway, he becomes too attached and obsessed with the Backrooms. He explores it to escape guilt over his failed marriage, but he drags his employees, Bobby and Kate, and later his therapist, Mary, when she searches for him. He becomes too obsessed. He was like, guys, they're not all that bad. This is an escape. I can be free here. And it's more of like a theme of trying to escape guilt and finding comfort in, I guess, your despair. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You're not wanting... He even said he doesn't want to change. He's fine with changing. And he tells the entity, Pirate Clark, it's fine, we don't have to change, until that guilt and that shame, that despair, that loneliness consumes him literally. And he eventually just passes away there. He dies there. Mm-hmm. Never getting help. And he didn't want to... we have another man who didn't want to admit when he was in the wrong. He didn't want to take blame. So, I just wish it was more lore accurate. I guess not lore, but I just wish there was more, like, uncanny something off about it, you know? And there was, yeah, with all the furniture showing up, the stop sign in an office. Mm-hmm. It was uncanny. It just wasn't what I was expecting. And I do like psychological horror and stuff like this. I like psychological elements, but it just feels like they could have made this a whole other movie.
Yeah.
You know? With, like, not the Backrooms. And I have heard people say, like, oh, if it just was Laura, it would have been boring. I think it would have been amazing. I think it would have been amazing for both the FNAF movie and the Backrooms. I think it would have been amazing to get another piece of media, because all we have were the games and, like, footage. I think it would have been amazing to get a biblically accurate Five Nights at Freddy's movie and a Backrooms movie. I think that would have been amazing. That's just how I feel. I am not open to changing my opinion. If I like this, I will stick with it. And I don't like this, and I will not watch it again. I rate the Backrooms 2.5 out of 10. I like the psychological elements. I just wish... let's count how many times I can say accurate. I wish it was just more accurate. How do you feel about it?
Oh, I haven't watched it, but...
Oh! Sorry. Well, now you know what happens.
Yeah. I could still watch it. It sounds like interesting.
Yeah, I know a lot of people think it's interesting.
Interesting movie.
Mm-hmm.
We are out of time.
Oh, okay.
So, thank you guys for watching.
Thank y'all.
This is the end of movies for summer sessions. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a good time watching this or had a good time watching this. So, bye.
Bye.